Hello everybody. In this battle, High Marshal Helbrecht and Chaplain Grimoldus have been tracking down Azek Ahriman and his cult of Thousand Suns. They've been spotted scouring this sector of the galaxy and have been causing a great disturbance to the Imperial war efforts. Although it seems like they have been cornered by the Black Templars, Ahriman knew he was being tracked and has picked this planet for the High Marshal and his Astartes to make their last stand. For this planet was once a home to the Ecclesiarchy, since torn down by the forces of chaos and left to rot. After the slaughter centuries ago, dark clouds and evil energy still reign over these lands, making it the perfect battleground for the Thousand Suns. But is the Black Templars' faith in the God Emperor enough to be victorious against such reckless hate? Let's go to war. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Early Dice. I'm Sam, and today I'm with my main man Chuey. How's it going, Chuey?
I'm grand, thank you. Yep.
Good lad. Last time we played, you were here a few months ago, and we did my Old Orcs against your Dark Angels.
Yeah, Firstborn Dark Angels.
Yeah, really fun game. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But today you wanted us to run a 1,500 point list each.
Yeah.
So I brought the Templars and finally running Grimoldus because I finally got him painted up. It took me forever. I'm a very slow painter and I get such limited time at the minute. So finally got him painted up. So it should be fun to see how he goes in my army. And you're going to be running
Thousand Suns.
Nice. It's a list run by Ahriman, some demon allies.
Yeah, really loving the demon allies at the moment. They just give some added utility to what is just a very shooty army at the moment.
Yeah, and such a limited army for units as well, Thousand Suns.
Yes, yeah, very much an elite army. So
yeah, so having the demons in is a really nice change, I'd imagine.
Definitely.
So yeah, really looking forward to this one. Thousand Suns versus Black Templars. Also, big shout out to the members. We have 11 members at the minute, including yourself, Chuey, which I really appreciate. 11 members, so it really helps the channel, and these all are there. Also, I've got some stuff to go over at the end of the game, just some little challenges I've got coming up for next year. Some army challenges, paint challenges that we're going to be doing. You're going to be joining and doing it as well. So keep an eye out for that, and let's get into the game. So here is 1,500 points of Black Templars. The army rule is All for Moment. So in my command phase, pick an enemy unit, I get to reroll all hits with my full army against that unit. So my next command phase. Then my detachment is Righteous Crusade, and I've picked the vow where my whole army gets a 6 will feel no pain, and a leadership of 5. Obviously, there's one that's like anti-psyker, anti-witch. I just think the one with the feel no pain's better. But I can put that anti-witch vow on one unit for a CP. It's a strat, so that might come into play this game. So let's go through the army. So like I say, I finally got Grimoldus himself and his gang painted up. I'm super happy with him, and I really can't wait to see how he does this game, because he's going to be leading a massive blob of 20 Crusaders. So Grimoldus, absolute beast. He gets to pick out 3 different sort of abilities in the command phase. A 5 will feel no pain for his unit, a fallback and shoot in charge, or just fallback in charge, and advance in charge. It gives the whole unit reroll all hits, which is super good. So basically, he's going to have the 5 will feel no pain all game until I say otherwise, because I might change that if need be. Like I say, he's leading a unit of 20 Crusaders, Primaris Crusaders. Really tough unit, especially with that 5 will feel no pain, 2 wounds each. So I'm hoping that these are just running through the battlefield and just tearing up whatever they touch with all them reroll hits as well. I've loaded them out with 4 power fists, and then everyone else just has chain swords and bolters. There's technically 2 sword brethren in here, but I'll just class as one of them. I'll just class one with a power sword is the main sword brethren. The other one is just a normal initiate. Then we have High Marshal Helbrecht himself. again, just an absolute beast. He's so good in combat, and I'm going to be attaching him to a unit of sword brethren, so he can have that damage 4 sword. He gives them critical hits on 5, so if I change the vow maybe to sustained hits or lethal, they get that on 5s. He also pumps up their strength for their weapons by 1, and he also does a mortal wound bomb at the beginning of the combat phase, which is nice. He's going to be jumping in, like I say, with 5 sword brethren, and the sword brethren are kitted out a mass-crafted power weapon, 2 normal power weapons, which are the 2 power swords, the lightning claws, and a thunder hammer. These are all going to be jumping in the vehicle behind them, which is an impulsor. The impulsor is going to have grenade launchers, a multi-melter, and the missile on top. So hopefully these can sort of stay back for later game and do the counter punches. But yeah, we'll see. Over to the next unit. It's kind of just exactly the same, but in this time they've got a Judiseer in. The Judiseer is a beast. He's got fight first. Going against Thousand Sons, it might not come into play as much because they're not really a combat army, but I'll definitely be running up the board and trying to get into combat with him. He's got Tannhauser's Bones in his hand there, and he gives his unit a 5 up feel no pain as well because of the vow that I'm in. So he's going to be joining, again, a unit of 5 sword brethren, all with the same loadout. So you've got your mass-crafted power weapon, that's that axe, your 2 power weapons, the 2 swords, the thunder hammer, and the lightning claws. Again, they're going to be jumping in an impulsor. Exactly the same loadout. So you've got your 2 grenade launchers, your multi-melter, and your missile on top. Yeah, and then we've got the next unit, which is a unit of standard intercessors. These are really good. They've got sticky objectives, so in the 1,500 point game, I don't have to leave someone back. They can sort of just stick to the objective and run off, go and grab another. So really cool little unit. I really like them, and I try and bring them in every list. Just one a unit of 5 of these. Next up, we'll go to the assassin. So we've got a Calidus assassin. She's got some new rules, which is really nice. She can fall out of combat at the end of the combat phase now. And then if it's the enemy's turn, she can jump up in reserves, which is nice. As long as I'm not in combat. So I pick her up, jumps in reserves, and in my turn, she drops back down. So hopefully scoring me some of them secondaries. And you never know, I might be able to assassinate a witch or 2 with her. Then last but not least, we have a Redemptor Dreadnought. I took this Gatling cannon instead of the plasma last game against the Word Bearers, and I've just found it really good. It just sort of tears through that light infantry, and you can still pop some wounds off the heavy vehicles, just as long as you get them 6s to wound. So I've given the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon, the little Gatling cannon under his fist, the 2 bolters, and the missile on top. And he also can really punch in combat as well. With that -1 damage coming in, he can really tank some shots as well. And obviously a 6 up feel no pain, so I'm hoping that he can tank some of them psychic shots, but I know a lot of mortal wounds would be flying into the Redemptor. So that is the army, 1,500 points. I'm really looking forward to trying this because I haven't used Grimuldas before. I haven't used a block of 20 Crusaders before. In them combined, on paper, should be an absolute blunderbuss. So let's see what type of witchcraft Chuey has brought with his Thousand Sons. So here we have 1,500 points of Thousand Sons with some Tzeentch allies. So Chuey, what is your army rule, mate?
Army rule is Cabal of Sorcerers. Every aspiring sorcerer gives 1 Cabalistic ritual point, and every good character gives 2 or 3. And I combined to have a total of 12 in that army. And nice. You can use those Cabal points for various shenanigans throughout the game.
Nice, I like it. And I'd say, which detachment have you gone with? I know you can only use 1 at the minute.
I'm not even sure what that detachment is called.
I think it's called Cult of Magic. Is that right?
Yeah, that might be it. So I can, at the start of each of my turns, I can give all my psychic weapons special ability, either lethal hits, sustained hits, or devastating wounds. Yeah, cool. I like it. So let's get into the army. So let's start with, I'll tell you what, let's start from the right to the left. So what have you got, Chuey? So there we've got Zangor, Shaman, Amun, Marasa.
Nice.
He is leading a unit of 10 Zangor. And leading that unit, he gives them 5 of feel no pain and +1 to their hit rolls.
Nice. So quite punchy for some Zangors. I like it. Next unit?
That is Exalted Sorcerer Tirak. And he is leading a unit of 5 Rubric Marines with Flamers.
Nasty.
He has the Umbrellific Crystal enhancement, which is a once per game teleport. And leading that unit, he gives them a 4-up invulnerable save as opposed to their normal 5-up. And he can also try to revive dead models.
Oh, nice.
Command phase.
I like it. I am scared of that crystal a little bit. I have to really keep an eye out for that, is because Chuey can literally just pop out anywhere on the battlefield 9 inches away from me, so especially with them flames, it could be really, really hurtful. Next unit?
Next unit we have Infernal Master Osir Hapai. He is leading a unit of 5 Rubric Marines with 3 bolters and a Soul Reaper cannon. And he gives that unit sustained hits 1.
Nice.
He also has the Arcane Vortex enhancement, which is pretty standard for most Infernal Masters. It gives his psychic weapons +1 strength and +1 damage.
Oh, nasty. And he's got a flamer, right? 2d6. So keep away from him as well, yeah? Next unit?
This is the Mighty Araman.
Nice.
He is my warlord, and he's leading a squad of 5 Flamer Rubrics. And he gives that squad +1 to their wound rolls. And he can also activate 1 Kabbalistic Ritual for free once per game.
Oh, that's really nice. So I'll be getting Doom Bolted, I'm guessing, by him, or something along them lines. Yeah. A unit of 5 Terminators?
Yes, just 5 Scarab Occult Terminators. They have the Deep Strike ability, and they also, if they're attacked by a weapon of higher strength than their toughness, it's -1 to wound them.
Oh, I like it. Nice. Then let's go to these boys at the front, some Blue Horrors.
Yeah, some Blue Horrors, just here for shenanigans. They can infiltrate, and they have the split ability, which means that after your unit has finished attacking them, if any have survived, the ones that died on a 4+, they resurrect as Brimstone Horrors. So they can be a tough unit to kill.
Yeah, I like it. And while we're on the Demon Allies, let's go back to the next unit.
Burning Chariot. This guy is, for its size, you wouldn't think so, but it's a mounted character.
Right.
But he has it's basically an Exalted Flamer being pulled by 2 Screamers. And he has the Eldritch Flames. In his shooting phase, you select 1 unit hit by his attacks, and that doesn't get the benefit of cover.
Oh, nice, I like it.
He has 2 attacks, either a 2d6 Flamer or a Strength 9 cannon.
Oh, nice. That's just 1 attack, yeah? 1 shot?
3.
Oh,
3
nasty.
attacks.
Nasty. And last but not least, we have not 1 but 2 Hellbrutes. So do you want to go over these?
Yeah, so that one is Hellbrute Ra Me Nu Uro. I like to give them Egyptian sounding names.
Yeah, do you know what? I really like it.
He has a twin las cannon, a power fist, and heavy flamer in the power fist.
Nice. And then the next one
is Ra Amen Imha. He is equipped with a twin autocannon, power fist, and a heavy flamer in the fist. If I cast a Kabbalistic Ritual within 9 inches of one of these units, I gain a refund of 1 point.
Nice.
So
I like it.
within range of both of them, I would get a refund of 2.
That's nice. Do you know what? That I just never find that comes up for me. But running 2, it could actually come in really handy, couldn't it? Yeah, I really like the army. I love that you've given them all names. Have you got any lore behind this army, or?
Not particularly. I mean, this has been my army for 10th edition, and it's the one I'm probably most proud of in terms of paint job, and I've had some good success with them. It's just a labour of love.
Yeah.
When I first saw the Thousand Suns since coming back into the hobby, I've been enamoured with them.
Yeah, such a cool army. I'm quite scared of going against them. I'm usually the one that controlling them, but let's see how this game goes. Let's get into that battle. So the cards are drawn. Deployment, search and destroy. So it's quarters. Black Templar here. Thousand Suns here. There's 5 objective marks, 3 no man's land, 1 in each deployment. Linchpin, primary mission. You get 5 points for each objective marker you hold. And that's if you have the one in your deployment zone. If you don't have the one in your deployment zone, you get 3 points for each objective marker you hold. You always get 3 for the one in your deployment zone. Fog of War, because this is actual a wreckage and a ruin of an old world that got destroyed by chaos centuries ago. So I imagine it's still taken by the dark shadows of chaos. So first battle round, you've always got the benefit of cover, and you can't use core stratagems. Besides from new orders, where you can still pick new secondaries. So battlefield is set, everyone is deployed. This map's from Urbanmatz, check them out, and the little rocks are from Mystic Pigeon, so check them out as well, some really good terrain on there. Both deployed. I've deployed quite aggressively because there's this big cover in the middle, and we get the benefit of cover turn 1, so I don't really need to be in terrain. It might be a mistake because I might get absolutely blasted off the battlefield turn 1, but we've got an assassin here, some intercessors holding this objective, just so I don't get deep struck by flamers turn 1. We've got a few impulses here. Judas's one, that's Helbrecht's one. The massive blob of Crusaders frontline in it, and the Redemptor as well. I've got nothing in reserves. Also terrain, basically everything's got a footprint. So if you're in it, you're getting cover. If you're behind it, it's obscuring, so you can't see each other. These 2 little rocks, one at this side and one at that side. Basically, if it's covering your model, you get the benefit of cover. Chuey, how have you deployed, my friend?
Yep, so I've not have as many models as you. So I've just kept my rubrics behind this terrain initially. My 2 Contemplars, Hellbrutes I should call them. A bit further forward along with the Burning Chariot, which has got a bit more movement, and my Zangors here doing a bit of screening, and then my cheeky little blue horrors are just hiding over here, ready to take this objective if they get the opportunity, and I've got my Scarabacul Terminators coming in on deep strike.
Nice, I like it. I'll quickly show you where the 5 objectives are. So there's one here, this quarter of the battlefield, one in Chuey's deployment zone, just on that rock. One right in the centre in this cathedral thing. One here in these rocks in my deployment zone, and then one here as well. So there's the 5. Big question is, you want to go first or second?
I really want to go first.
You really want to go first? Yes, that makes me want to go first as well then. I'm happy either way, but I think because you want to go first, I think that makes me want to. So let's roll off. Black Templars, a 2. A 4, you've got your wish. On to Thousand Suns, turn 1. So Thousand Suns, turn 1. Extend battle lines and cull the Horde. Extend battle lines, basically, Chuey needs to get his objective marked as deployment and 1 in no man's land. You get 5 points for it. Cull the Horde, kill a unit that has 20 plus starting strength of models. You get 5 points for that. So basically, all the demons have went out to protect the Thousand Suns' second punch, and all surrounded these basically, haven't you?
Yep.
So the Flamer unit went off the board with his crystal. He used that straight away, and it comes back down at the end of his movement. So obviously at the end of his movement, that came back down. Blue Horror's got a 6-inch advance. They're screening the Flamers over here, and they're all on this objective here as well. The chariot is moved into the terrain so it can shoot out. So they've got flamers coming into them. They've got these flamers coming into them. And the blue horse, they got assault weapons shooting. Or is it the pink? Or because they might even have some shots coming in as well. The Zangors have moved under the into the building, the ruin, because you're thinking maybe try and get the 10-inch charge off. And you got in range with him, have you? Will you be able to see some stuff? The little shaman over there. Everything else is just shuffle forward.
Yep.
Is that right? So the 2 Hellbrutes shuffle forward. You did end up advancing them, did you?
No.
And all these move forward as well. Just jump on that objective. So you're on 3 objectives, and these have got a lot of flame going to be coming into them. I'm a little bit scared. Have I missed anything there, Chuey? Or
No, I'm just praying to Zinch.
So after a long think, Chuey have decided not to use any Cabal rituals. Mainly just because you just don't think it'll come in handy. Is that right?
I think I'll end up making things worse for myself than better if I blow them all in this early stage.
Yeah. So he's got 8 at the minute. Zangor's didn't generate one. So where do you want to start your shooting?
So these Flamer Rubric squad is going to go into your blob here.
And of course, I'm a Marine player, so Armor Contempt has been played. So let's do it. So 4d6 coming in hot. Excuse the pun.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Nice, 14.
So it's Strength 4 against Toughness 4.
Yep.
And a Rubric's reroll 1s to wound.
Correct. Let's do it. Any 6s are -2, yeah?
6s are -2, but no 6s. That was an awful roll.
Do you know what? That wasn't great.
That was terrible. Zinch has well and truly deserted me, hasn't
he? Yeah, already.
All those 2s and 3s. Absolutely appalling.
5?
Appalling.
Yeah.
5, no AP.
I'll do these. Obviously, no AP because of Armor Contempt. So I'll take these on my initiates, so the normal Marines. So 3 ups. Obviously, they don't get cover because they're torrent. 5 up shrug for Grumaldus. No, will they get a 5 up shrug? Yeah, I'll just double check that because it's not my command phase yet. I'm guessing not actually. So 6 up shrug. But yeah, 1 takes a wound. So yeah, obviously Grumaldus actually hasn't done his thing yet. So I have 6 up, feel no pain, not 5 up. So 1 stuck a wound. Now over to the Aspiring Sorcerer. Let's do it. So is this the Flamer or is it Psychic Power?
It's his Flamer first.
Yeah.
And it's a pistol. So it's D6 flame weapons, 3 hits. Strength 3, so it's wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. Oh, there's me 6.
Nice. This is probably better than the big flame has done.
1 at
-1 technically.
1 and 1 at -none.
Yep, so the 1 at -1 for 4+ on the injured one. He's okay. And then the 3+ on the injured one. He's okay. Psychic weapon, 2 attacks, hitting on 3. Let's do it.
And this is sustained because of my
yeah. Oh yeah, and Chuey went sustained for all his psychic powers for this turn.
And they both miss.
Even for a sorcerer, yeah?
Yep, 3 up. Zinch has definitely forsaken.
You can see how this game is panning out. Chuey's saving grace, the Exalted Sorcerer.
Yep.
Over there is he's got a really actually good weapon. We looked at its blast, and we've got 24 models in this unit. So D6 plus 4, and it's sustained its 1, and it's devastating wounds, and it's hitting on 2s, and he's re-rolling wounds of 1. So this could be pretty good.
Don't jinx it. Zinch.
Go on. So
Zinch isn't playing nice today.
6 shots. See, so it's so you've got 10 altogether, yeah.
Yep.
Looking good, Chuey. Looking good.
Hitting on 2s.
Come on.
Sustained.
Looking good.
Couple of 1s in there.
So 2 go back in.
Back in.
Nice. Strength.
And strength is 6.
Nice. So 3s.
So 3s rerolling 1s.
6 is devastating, yeah.
6s will be devastating, yeah. So there's 1, 2.
And there's a 1 in there.
Rerolling that. These 2s are just out. Okay, so
I've got 6 saves. And these are -2, right?
-2 goes to -1.
It's technically -1. So the guy who's injured has a 4 up, 4 up, 4 up, 4 up. So he is, well, do you want to do how many damage he does? Because I've got a shrug, that's all.
That's D3, so
do you want to roll that? See, so just 1, so if I get 6, yep, so he's dead. I've got 2 more, so I'll carry on the initiates. 4 up, so he takes 2, so I needed 1 6. No, he's dead. And then the last one, 4 up, he saves on a 5, so 2 die. Then I have the 2 devastating wounds, so do you want to roll for them as well? Do the first one. So he takes 2, second one you might as well roll it now as well. He takes 3. So the one who takes 2 need a 6. No. The one who takes 3 need 2 6s. No. So 4 die altogether. Well played. Now we've got the Shaman taking a shot Again, D6 blasts, it's still 20 in that unit, 'cause 4 died and was 24. So, so it's D6 plus 4. It's sustained it and devastating still. Let's do it.
D6 attacks.
Oh!
What's happening?
Yeah, it's Zinch is swinging.
He's fickle.
He is fickle.
Oh, that's 6 plus 4. So these are hitting on 2s.
Nice.
And re-rolling nothing because they're not ribbons.
Yeah.
There's a few ones in there.
And 2 6s, so back in.
Oh.
And it's a strength 9, you say?
Strength 9, yes.
Powerful, so
Yeah.
wounded on 2s, yeah. A couple of ones in there. Any 6s?
No 6s.
So that's 8 altogether. And so these are saving. I'll just do this on the initiates as well because they're saving on. I might as well do it on the neophytes because they'll be saving on freeze because they've got cover. So this is damage 1, you say?
Damage 1, no AP.
So 3 ups. Just 1. 6 up. No. But the Emperor hasn't been protecting just yet. Takes 1 wound. So last bit of shooting from the Thousand Suns is the Chariot. Shooting its 2d6 flame weapon into the big blob Crusaders. They are taking some fire here. Lots of actual fire going into them.
So this is ignore, cover, psychic, torrent.
Yeah.
2d6 attacks.
Let's do it.
Oh, it's not too bad.
So 7. Strength
5.
Nice. So 3s.
3s.
Lovely.
The 1, so that's 6 at -1 goes to -0. 1 damage each.
6 at -1 goes to -0. And this ignores cover, right?
Yes.
So I'll have to do it on that guy who's injured. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So he, on a 6, this is 1 damage, yeah?
Yeah.
No, so he's dead, and I'll take it on a initiate 3 up. So that guy dies. Splat. So 2 chargers going in hat. We've got the Chariot, it needs a 7 to get into this big blob, and the Zangors need a 9 to get into the blob. So let's do it. Which one do you want to start with?
We'll go with the Chariot.
Sweet, let's do it.
So it needs a 7. And it gets a 6. I'm going to have to do it.
You can't re-roll turn 1.
Oh,
Core strat. No. Sorry, man.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
Then the Zangors.
Zangors, they need a 9.
Need a yeah, 9, yeah. 7.
That's the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Found Sons turn 1. Chuey, how do you find it?
I'll be packing my bags just now.
Yeah, you're really hoping that this punch pack isn't too bad.
Yeah. But you've got a couple of options to go at, so.
Definitely a couple of options. So see how Black Templars go turn 1. So it isn't all sad news for Chuey because you got extend battle lines for 5 points. In Colour Hall you're getting rid of for a CP, so you're now on 3 CP. So 5 points, 3 CP, Black Templars, turn 1. Black Templars, turn 1. Bring it down, assassination. Bring it down, basically kill vehicles. Chuey only has 2 Hellbrutes on the battlefield, so it'll be 2 points for each of them. So I might as well try. Assassination, 5 points for killing the character. So what I've done is put Awful Moment, the Awful Moment hammer, down on this Hellbrute to try and kill it. The Redemptor has moved into this terrain. He's probably going to put all his shots into the Hellbrute most probably. You can also charge this. This actually isn't a vehicle, which is a shame, but it's just mounted. I might be able to kill that in combat. This Impulsor is shuffle forward, so he's in melter range with the Awful Moment target. Also, these have all moved back to screen a bit. They've stickied that objective, although the Impulsor's still on it with Helbrecht's unit. That's just stayed put. You can see the blue horrors, so I'm just going to keep it as it is. This unit have all moved forward. I basically want to get rid of these blue horrors and be able to assassinate the Exalted Sorcerer. Then, last but not least, at the end of Chewy's turn, I forgot to mention, she went up in reserves. She's back down in my turn. So she can do some shenanigans over here. Chewy's just noticed, and I did actually as well, that you can't use core strats yet. So Overwatch, you can use them flamers, which comes in handy, obviously, for me. But let's see what we can do in the shooting. Is that, I think I forgot to mention anything? I don't think I have. No. So in the shooting phase, let's do it. So first bit of shooting is this Crusader's Gone Grimaldus into the blue horrors. Try and get a few of them out of the way. So Grimaldus, his plasma pistol, hitting on 2s. He hits and wounding on... what's your toughness of horror? Is it 4?
It's 3.
So 2s. Yep, just your 4-pinned one.
Go straight.
Yeah. And when do you split them? Is it... Oh,
After the unit is
right, yeah. So, the rest of the unit? These are just a load of pistols. Heavies and normal. It doesn't really matter because they've got the same save anyway. Hitting on 3s. Not bad. And then we're wounding on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Nice. So 3, 5, 6, 7 saves on your 4-pinned one. So
that's another
4 dead.
4 dead.
So that's 5 altogether, yeah?
5 altogether.
And that's the unit, mate. So
the unit shot?
Yep.
So let's see how many of these get to come back.
Oh,
4 come back as brimstones.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So the assassin is going to put her torrent weapon into the horrors. I was going to precision the sorcerer, but it's not going to kill him if I did that. So let's just do it into the horrors and try and kill a few, if possible. D6 shots. 6. So 4, 5, 6. Wounding on strength 5, toughness 3, so 3s. That's 4 saves on your 4-pinned one, so 2 die.
2 die.
And do you want to see if they come back?
1 comes back.
1 comes back, lovely. Impulsor next. I'm going to put the 2 grenade launchers and all the pot shots from inside into these Angors. And then the missile and the multi-melter are going into the overmomented Hellbrute. So I'll start off with the little pot shots. 2 grenade launchers, 2d6. And this is plus, you've got 10 in there, so this will be plus 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So hitting on 3s. And these toughness 4, right?
Yes.
So wounding on 4s. Oh, rubbish. Just 1. No minus.
So do you get a couple of saves? So
Yeah.
save goes from 6 up to a 5 up.
Kill 1.
And he has a 5 of field no pain. 1 dead.
Kill is Angor. So it's still going your way at the minute. And then I've got the unit inside. So 4 heavy bolt pistols. Just 1 hits. No wound. Zinch is not with you and the Emperor's not with me, is he?
No.
Resolvable pistol from the Judas here. Hits. Wounds. That's at minus. It's 1 or 2. Just roll your dice and I'll double check. 4. It fails anyway.
Feel no pain. How much damage?
It's 2 damage, I believe. I'll double check, but just tell you what. Wait there. Bear with me. So yeah, it was minus 1. Yeah, and 2 damage. So 2 feel no pains. So I managed to pop another. I might as well go straight to the multi-melter and the missile into the Hellbrute. So I'll start off with the missile, hitting on 3s. Hits, wounding on toughness of a Hellbrute.
Is 9.
So it'll be 5 and 6s. No. Then the multi-melter, getting on 3s. Both miss, but then off of moments. Both hit. And then wounding on 4s. Just 1, minus 4. So you've got a 6 up save.
So it's 2 up. So it'll be in cover, is he?
No, this guy isn't, no, because I can see like the whole model from yeah.
So he's got a 5 of invul.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh, the invul came into play.
Praise be Zinch.
Oh, good lord. Pulsar number 2. I'm hoping that this one does a little bit better. But obviously you can't see my over moment target, which is sad. So you're going to put the multi-melter into the chariot. He's going to put 3 grenade launchers into the horrors. And then the unit inside are also going into the horrors. So I'll quickly do the unit inside first. Helbrechts, hitting on 2s. Just 1. Wounding on your infantry, yeah?
Yeah.
So it'll be 3s usually. If I get 4, it's devastating. So just a devastating 2 damage on the horror.
He's fine. Devastating. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my.
No, it's all right. Do you want to just class that as he pops into another thing?
Yeah, we'll do that then.
So he pops into a brimstone, and then the 4 heavy bolters hitting on 3s. They all hit. Wounded on 3s. So you got 3 saves on your 14 one. 2 more die. See if they pop. Oh, you do this at the end of the shooting, don't you?
Technically, but we'll just carry on.
Yeah. So 3 have died so far, yeah?
Yeah. 4 have died.
4 have died, yeah. Yes. So then I've got the 3 grenade launchers. So 3d6, 5, 6, 7. How many's in that unit?
It would 9.
9. So it'd be 7, 8, 9, 10. So hitting on 3s. I should have shot that first to get more blast, shouldn't I? But my bad. Wound on 3s, you've got 5 more saves on your injury. So 4 dead so far, yeah?
Another one.
One more, so 5 die altogether, yeah?
I thought that unit finished.
That's that unit finished. Yeah, I've got the multi-melt, but we'll do that after.
Okay, I'll just roll that so he doesn't come back. So 4 die. 5 die and 1 regenerates.
Right. How come only 1 regenerates?
Because only one of them rolled a 4 up.
Ah, right.
The very first one I did.
Okay, right, cool. So I'll quickly do the multi-melter now.
Okay.
Into the chariot. 3s, both hit. Toughness 8, yeah?
Yes.
So 3s. 1 wound, -4, so just your injured one. Oh, he gets it. Nasty. Right, I've had a good think. I'm going to put the big Gatling and the bolters into the rest of these horrors. Seems like a bit of overkill, but that'd potentially get me assassinate for getting into these flamers and get rid of a block of flamers. So if I can kill these horrors, that'll be massive. The little Gatling and the missile on top, I'm just going to put into this. I was thinking about putting everything into the horrors just to be safe, but if this goes off and I can at least chip a few wounds off the Hellbrute, it would be nice. So let's do it. Into the horrors. Let's do the bolter first. So I won't be in rapid fire, so it'll just be 2 shots, hit on 3s. So they both miss. Good start. Got that out of the way. The Gatling cannon. So 3 misses. And then we're wounding on 2s, but 6s are devastating. So you've got, they're devastating, and you've got 4 saves. So 4 forps. So 1 dies, and then you've got 3 just go through.
Yeah, so that's 4 there. And that's everything shot.
Yeah, there's 1 horror left, but that I sort of expected that, so I should be able to still charge. I'll probably just do a multi-charge and try and just surround that block there. So onto the other weapons, going into the Hellbrute. So we've got a missile, D3 shots, 2 shots, hit on 3s, reroll because of both. And then wounding on strength 8, I believe. So 5s? No. And then the little Gatling, 8 shots, hitting on 3s, all hit. And then wounding on 5 and 6s. So 1 save of 2 up and 2 devastating. Go for it. Of course. So it takes 3 wounds. So that's something. Not bad. Let's get into the charge phase. So charge phase, the Redemptor, I've just moved him into the chariot. He's going into that. This unit and the assassin are all going into... The assassin's just going into the rubrics. This unit is going to multi-charge into both. I'll do the assassin first. She needs a 9. 7. She's not feeling it. The big blob. So I've got a 6 so far and a 5, a big 11. So let's get that charge on the go. So the Crusader squad has fully wrapped this unit of rubrics. They weren't long for this world, but you never know because Chuey's got some shenanigans he's playing. So basically, Chuey has... What have you done, Chuey? You explain it to me.
So I've still got my 8 Cabal points. I'm going to spend 2 on Weaver of Fates. That gives me a free reroll of a field save. and then I'm going to spend 6 on Echoes from the Warp, and that allows me to choose 1 stratagem for 0 CP.
Nice. So basically the stratagem you want to be using is turn a damage to 0.
Yes, it's the... can't remember what it's called now.
But then obviously with the assassin being there, she puts the CP cost up by 1. So even though it's 0, it'll be 1 instead of 2. I'm going to attack you and try and do as much damage as I can. It's pointless me using any strats to make my arm penetration out better because they've got a 4-pin for anyway because the sorcerer. So let's do it. So I'll start off with Grimoldus. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. And re-rolling because that's what his unit does. And then strength 5, I believe. So win on 3s. It's 4. I'll just quickly double check AP. That was strength 6, not strength 5. But minus 2 AP, so it's just on your 4-pin for anyway. 2 damage, so 4 forps. Ooh, nice.
Forps, I'll take that. I might as well blow that free reroll now.
Might as well.
Yep.
Nice. I like it. So let's get back to some chainswords. So 1 chainsword into the horror and killed him. Then I've got 45 attacks with the rest of the chainswords. I'm going to do them off camera. So after all the rerolls, hits and wounded on 4s, 18 got through. So you've got 18 saves, Chuey.
Yep,
these are at -1.
Yep, so on my 4 up. Let's see what Zemo's doing. No, it's not too bad. 1, 2, 3.
Tell you what, that wasn't bad at all.
4. I live with that.
So 4 die, yeah?
4 die, yeah.
Let's see if I can cut through them last few. This is going to be close. Still got a sorcerer and an exalted sorcerer left. So I've got 3 attacks on the power weapon, hoping to kill the sorcerer. Hit on 3s, all hits, and then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, just on your 4-pin one. Ooh, no. I tried hitting him with some servitors, and that didn't work. So now we've just got a load of power fists. Let's do it. So hit on 3s. Re-rolling them. All hit. I like that. I do like that. And then strength 8, so wounding on 2s. Yeah, this could be nasty. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 altogether. Do you want to roll? How do you want to do this? You're probably best doing 1 at a time, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'll...
Because you can get to ignore one of these damages, right?
It's fine. That goes through, so I'll spend my CP now.
Yep.
I don't really think it's worth much point spending it, to be honest. Do I want to spend it?
You might as well just wait and see if... So he's dead, yeah?
He's dead, yeah.
So we've got 9 more, right?
Exalted, he's fine. He's down to 2 wounds. He's fine. He's fine. Oh.
So you can either spend it, or how many more dice have you got left there?
4.
It's a hard one.
Go on then, I'll spend it.
Spend it, because I could get assassinated for this, remember, so you might as well just roll these 4 now.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh, if I'm 1 wound, and you obviously can't do a CP reroll. Yes.
He's got 5 wounds.
He's got 5 wounds.
I'm sorry.
Right, so that's the Exalted Sorcerer alive on 1 wound remaining. Can you believe it? Next combat, the Redemptor. 5 attacks into the Chariot. Hit on 3s. All hits. And then wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. They're at -2, so it'll be a 4-pin one. Can't see this being a dead chariot like, but yeah, so just 3 damage. But the Exalted Sorcerer that just won't die and is on 1 wound is attacking back. Let's do it.
He's got a force weapon, 5 attacks. And there's sustained hits because of the attachment right. And it's hitting on 2s. No.
Let's stay at that.
Hit. Oops. Yep, no, sustained there.
Wounded on 3s.
Wounded on 3s.
3 saves. Minus
-1.
-1. So I'll take this on the initiates. So 4 ups. 2 go through. D3 damage, yeah?
Yep.
So first one. 3, 5 ups. He takes a wound. Second one. 1, 5 up. Nice. So take a wound off one. So the chariot hitting back. Let's do it.
So it first uses flamer mouths. It's 6 attacks hitting on 4s. That's only 2 hits. It's strength 5.
It's wound on 6s.
6s. Nope.
Nice.
And then he gets another 6 attacks, extra attacks from the screamer bites. And this is also 6 attacks hitting on 4s.
2 again.
And it's strength 6 this time.
So 5 and 6. I think the toughness 11 or toughness 10. So yeah.
Nothing.
Nice. I'll double check that. Toughness 10. Yeah. So nothing happened there. Yeah. I mean, it's a mixed bag there because Chuey did fairly bad on his first turn, and I think my hit back was fairly bad, especially for secondaries. I'm not sure, but I told you in the roundup. So bring it down, assassination. I'm definitely going to keep assassination. Definitely keep that.
Yep.
Bring it down. I think I'm actually going to get rid because I quite need the CP.
Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, get rid of bring it down, keep assassination. So I'm up to 3 CP in your turn. 1,000 Suns, turn 2. Chuey got 3 points for primary for his home objective. And he drew no prisoners, bring it down. So no prisoners, every unit he kills he gets 2 points for, to a maximum of 5. Bring it down, kill vehicles. So I've got plenty of vehicles on the battlefield, so Chuey is going to have a field day. What have you done, Chuey?
Okay, so I've retreated with my burning chariot here to block off this little corridor. Moved my Hellbrutes a bit closer. We're going to try and do a bit of damage to Mr. Redemptor over here. Shuffled forward on my back objective with Armin and the Infernal Master. The Zangors have just backed up a little bit to screen, and my Exalted Sorcerer is hurling lots of abuse at your Black Templars over there. He's questioning their parentage and mocking their value system. And last but not least, Terminators have deep struck onto that objective.
I like it. So, going to be a big punch back from the 1,000 Suns, I think. Be trying to get that, bring it down. And what was the one? No prisoners. So, let's see if I can weather this storm. Start of the shooting phase, Ahriman is doom bolting a Redemptor. So, let's do it. Ahriman's keeping the lines strong and keeping my vehicles back. Let's do it.
Big money. Oh,
5.
That's fine. So it's D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3, yep. Let's do it.
So that's 5 mortal wounds.
5 mortal wounds, 5 6-ups. Does the Emperor protect? That's the question. He protects 1. So, takes 4 wounds, down to 8. So, the 2 Hellbrutes, we're starting with the las cannon one, and it's going into the Redemptor. So, I might as well play Armor Contempt for a CP, because why not? Why not? So, let's do it. One shot. Hit on freeze.
Las cannon hits.
Nice. Wounded on 3s.
And re-rolling because it's twin linked.
Yep. Re-rolling. He's done it. He's done it. -3, so ignore 2 of them. So basically a 3-up save because of cover and armor contempt. He saves it. The flamer went in and didn't do any damage. Now on to the auto cannon Hellbrute. Same thing?
Yep.
Let's do it.
2 attacks hitting on 3s again.
Nice.
Twin linked, so its wounding on its strength is 9.
So it'll be 5 and 6s?
5 and 6s. Twin linked? No, so just the 1.
-1?
-1.
So 2 up. Oh!
3 damage.
They're going down to 2 because it's a Redemptor, and since the Emperor protects, he protects 1, so 1 damage. So onto the Zangor Shaman. Into the Redemptor as well. Let's do it.
So it's D6 attacks.
Yep.
Only a 2. And I've kept my sustained ability for psychic weapons, so this will be hitting on 2 sustains. And it's strength 9, so it'll be wounding on 5s. Devastating wounds. Oh, he gets a
Nice.
devastating wound. Just the one.
Emperor protects on a 6. No, he doesn't. So down to 6 wounds, I believe. Cheeky little Soul Reaper cannon, well positioned, shooting into the Redemptor. He's getting absolute torn apart in that cathedral. Once a religious place.
So it's hitting on 3s, and these are sustained because of the Infernal Mask.
Yeah. Oh, Chuey.
Yeah. Oh, no. And it's strength 6, so it'll be wounding on 5s.
6s. But reroll, I think,
Rerolling
yeah.
everything because you're on an objective.
Yes.
6s are devastating.
Oof.
And devastating. 2 rerolls.
Oh, no.
Another devastating.
6s. Nope, so he's down to 4 wounds. This is not good. There's oil pouring out, and he still needs to take a punch off these two in the charge. Nasty. Got some Terminators opening fire, and this is your last bit of shooting, I believe. Everything into the tank, besides from the Hellfire missile rack, which is going into these intercessors over here. So let's do it. Do you want to start with the missile rack?
Yeah.
Get out the way.
So that's 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Of course, one misses.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on, yeah, strength 10, so 2s. And that's -3. Correction, -2.
So it'll be -1. I'll take obviously 1 in cover. So 4 up. He's alright. So Soul Reaper cannon going in hot into the Impulsor.
Hitting on 3s again. And he's wounding on 5s.
Yeah, toughness 9, I believe.
Yeah, so it'll be 5s. And again, 6s are devastating.
Yeah.
2 at -1.
-1, yes. 2 3-ups. Sorry, 2 4-ups. 1 saves. C-Feed ignores it. No, so it takes a wound. Inferno fire carries on. A load of bolters into the Impulsor. Let's do it.
Hitting on 3s.
Just on 6s.
1.
Just 1. -1, yeah.
Yep.
So 4 up. He saved it. So a Warp Smite off the Sorcerer. Let's do it.
This is devastating wounds and sustained hits.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s.
It's hitting on. You're in the 6 here, aren't you?
6, yeah. No.
Sweet. Last bit of shooting, the Sorcerer shot a pistol in, his Water Flame pistol, and nothing happened there. So, some charging. The only charging happening is 2 Hell Brutes into a Redemptor. Do you want to roll for the one at the front first?
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's about 4 or 5. Well, that definitely gets him in a big 12. The one behind, I'm guessing it's about 6, 7. Ooh. 4. I don't think that'll be enough, but we'll measure up. We'll get back to you. Yeah, he needs a 6 to get in, just going around that bit of building. I think the Hellbrute killing a Redemptor on his own might be a lot to ask. So 2 Hellbrutes going in, he's going to re-roll it. Let's do it. 6. He gets it on an 8. Lovely. 2 Hellbrutes going into the Redemptor. I'm going to play Armor Contempt for one last time. Well, that's a lie. I'll be playing it all game. But for one last time from the Redemptor. So you're going to swing both together. I can't interrupt.
Yep. So
let's do it.
5 attacks each, hitting on 3s.
Yep. Looking good so far. That's a 2 there as well. So that slightly below average.
Strength 12.
So wounds on 3s.
So 3 at -2.
So -1, so 3 3-ups, and I can re-roll one of these. For obviously, you command re-roll. So just 1 goes through. I might as well just leave it.
3 damage.
So it goes down to 2, and then I can see if I can ignore one of these with a 6. So yeah, he's down to 2 wounds remaining. So the Sorcerer has fallen. Getting me assassinated, which is nice. Over to the next combat. The Redemptor hits back. I'm going to go into the awful moment target. It was on 5 wounds, 5 attacks, but because he's limping, he's hitting on 4s. So hit on 4s, then re-rolling for oath of moment. So 4 hits, wounding on 3s, 2 saves at -2.
2 4-ups. Oh,
goes through 3 damage. So you're down to 2 wounds as well?
3.
3 wounds.
Oh, 2, yes.
Nice. End of Thousand Suns, turn 2. How did it go, Chuey?
Not great. I was really banking on taking out that Redemptor. It started well, but the punch from the Hellbridge just wasn't enough.
Yeah, it's that Armor Contempt with a 2-up save. It's really, a 3-up save is really good. But yeah, I thought you might have been able to take him out. You were saying about you kind of wish you did the strat on these.
Yeah, the ensorcelled infusion and the other one, the names escapes me, but
you have to reroll hits and
get to reroll
wounds.
hits and wounds. But I would have needed to select the devastating wounds at the start to make their bolters devastating wounds to do. And to be honest, it probably wouldn't have taken the tank out.
Yeah, possibly not. Although it could have taken the Redemptor out, maybe.
Possibly, yeah, but I say I put too much faith in the Hellbrutes.
Yeah, these things happen. So let's have a quick look on the roundup. End of Thousand Suns turn 2. No prisoners. You don't get, and bring it down. You don't get. You keep loads of these or getting rid?
I feel like I can achieve them both.
Yeah, same.
So I think I'll hold on for now.
Yeah, sweet. So onto Black Templars, turn 2. Black Templars, turn 2. The orders have been received. Defend Stronghold, Storm Hostile Objective. Defend Stronghold at the end of Thousand Suns turn. I get 3 points of our home objective. Storm Hostile Objective, I just need to take an objective off the Thousand Suns that they currently control. So, all for a moment, I've put on these Terminators, and I've jumped out with the Judas here in his unit to try and kill them and take this objective for Storm Hostile Objective. The tanks have sort of shuffled around here because they're going to shoot into this Hellbrute in combat. He's only on 2 wounds. Helbrecht has entered the battlefield. He's jumped out the tank, and these are moving forward as well to try and help the Redemptor. The Intercessors just shuffle forward. They're going to get some pot shots into the Hellbrute as well. Then at the end of Chuey's turn, Assassin went up into reserves and just came back down and jumped on this objective. And then Grimoldus' unit have picked Advancing Charge in the Advance 5. So they've got a 4-inch charge into these goat boys. So, yeah, I need this pushback to go well. If it doesn't, and I'm sitting ducks in the middle of the battlefield. So let's see how it goes in the shooting phase. To mention, I'm getting hit with some Overwatch by the Chariot into the Judas here in his unit. So let's do it.
2d6 flames?
Yep. 5 flames coming in hot.
Strength 5.
So 3s. So 3.
-1, ignoring cover.
-1, ignoring cover. So these are 4-ups. What's the damage on these?
1 each.
Just 1, so 4-ups. 1 goes through. 5 up because of Tannhauser's bones that the Judas here has. So 1 takes a wound. Some pot shots from the Intercessors into the Hellbrute, and nothing happened. Helbrecht's unit all shot into the Hellbrute, nothing happened. Besides from Helbrecht's gun has just got through. It's -1, and you rolled a 2. So you're going to CP that, try and keep him alive, yeah? Let's do it. So 2 up. Close, but he's still alive. Also, number 1, shooting grenade launchers into the Chariot, missile multi-melter into the Hellbrute and 2 wounds. So let's do it. I'll start with a multi-melter and a missile. So multi-melter, 1 hits, wounding on 4s. Wounds, -4, you're in cover, 2 up saves, so -3, so 5 up. 6, he does it. A missile, hitting on 3s, hits, 5 and 6s, wounds, -2, so you've got a 3 up.
3 up.
Oh, no. 2 grenade launchers into the Chariot, 2d6, so that's 6. Hitting on 3. Only 3 hits. Wounding on toughness, 8, so 6s. Nothing. What a wet fish. Number 2, I'm just going to rinse and repeat. So missile and multi-melter into that, and then I'll put the little guns into... I'll put them into them rubrics there if they're in range. I'll just double check, but if they are, they're going into the rubrics. If they're not, they're going into... So yeah, they're going to be going into this. They're just out of 18, so I'll do the stuff into the Hellbrute first. So multi-melter, both hits. So far so good. 4s, both wound. So you're saving 2 5-ups.
5-ups.
Any fails could be a dead.
Oh.
So I just need D6, I just need more than a 2.
Is he in melter range?
No. I wouldn't have thought. I'll double check. Yeah, he's just out of 9. So I'm actually just going to CP it, try and get rid of him. So he gets him. So does he blow up? He doesn't. That is the dead Hellbrutes. Yeah, we just quickly double checked. One of them actually missed because it's hitting on 4s. So we rolled a dice for it, and a 1, 2, 3 because he saved one, failed one. So 1, 2, 3, he saved it. 4, 5, 6, he didn't, and he rolled a 4. So that still would have died. So the Hellbrute is dead. Now, what else do I have to fire? I've got 2 grenade launched into that, haven't I? So let's do it. 2d6. 5. Great. Hit on 3s. All hits. Wounded on 6s. 2 saves, no minus. 2 forps. Takes a wound off. Tickles it. Last bit of shooting, the Redemptor. He's putting all his guns into Ahriman's unit. So see if we can do some damage. So the missile first. The 3 shots. 3. Hitting on 4s. That's a bit cocked on my roll. So 1 hits, and then wounding on 3s or 2s. Is he strength 7 or 8? Strength 8. So did wound, -1, but he's in cover, so you've just got a normal 3 save. 2 damage. So I'd flatten 1. I've got some bolters coming in hot. So 2 shots. Both miss. And then I've got some Gatling cannons coming in. I might as well do all these together because strength 5 and 6 in your toughness 4, so it'll be wound on 3s either way. Can I get all these in my hand? I've got them. 20 dice, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s, 6s are devastating. So you've got 4 saves of your normal save.
4 saves.
So 1 goes through and then 3 devastating, so 2 dead. Everything's shot, just some charging. So these are going to be the Terminators. Hellbrecht's unit into the Hellbrute. Grimulda's unit into the Zangors. So the Black Templars have smashed into the Thousand Sons. Everyone's made it. All the chargers have made. So I might as well start with, you can't interrupt now, no?
Well, technically yes, because they're going to spend my 8 Cabal points, same as last turn.
Yep.
2 for the free reroll, and 1 for 6 for the free use of a CP.
Right, of course, yeah. So you could interrupt. So realistically, I'm going to start here. I think you could tear these apart. So I will start here. Also, I charged an Impulsor in here, just to sort of block my way as well and stop him from flaming stuff in Chuey's turn. So let's do this. Sword Brethren versus Terminators. So this unit hitting as hard as they can. Thunderhammer hitting on 4s. Let's do it. Awful Moment or re-rolling. And then usually wounding on 3s, but -1 to wound because of the Terminators. So wounds on 4s, and that is devastating. So just 3 mortal wounds, sir. Onto the Mastercrafted Power Weapon, hitting on 2s, re-rolling. And then wounding on Strength 5, Toughness 5, so 4s. You've just got 1 save on your Invuln. So Chuey has got 1 forp save. Let's do it.
Oh, no.
So that'd be 2 dead. You thinking about using a strat?
Yeah, I'll use my my free reduce the damage to 0. After
nice. So that is doesn't do anything. So just 1 dead so far. We've got 2 power weapons. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Thank God, because it's a lot of misses. And then wounding on 4s. Oh no! So just 1 save, 4. That's just 2 damage, that one. Lightning Claws, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Come on, Emperor. I need you now. If I ever need you, it's right now against these Terminators. Wounds on 4s. And it's twin linked. Nope, so 2 saves on your Invuln. So another 1 dead. So 2 dead so far, right?
Yep.
Now we're just onto the Judas here. Really hoping the Judas here can put in some work. If I can just kill 1 more of these, it might keep my Sword Brethren okay and the hit back. So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Reroll on the 1. Yep. And then wounding on 3s usually, but 4s because of -1, but these are devastating, so any 6s is a bonus. So 1 devastating, you've got 1 4-up save.
Save.
So this would be 3 damage a pop.
So I'll use my free reroll for that one.
Wow, okay. So 2 more die, leaving just the sorcerer alive. Obviously, Chuey didn't use the free CP for the 1 damage weapon. He obviously just used his actual CP because he wanted to interrupt, he did say earlier. So he's now using his free CP. He did use it with this guy and he's within 18 inches of the Hellbrute. So the Hellbrute is interrupting for free. So let's do it, Chuey. What are you hitting?
Well, I've still got to bring it down, so I think it makes sense to
Might as well. He's only on 2 wounds.
Yeah, the Hellbrute.
So
So it's 5 attacks.
let's. I'll let you say exactly what I'm using, Chuey.
Would that be armor of control?
You know me well.
So we need a few good rolls here. So come on, hitting on 3s.
Good start. Good start.
I'll take that. And wounding on 3s again.
Tell you what's not to sniff at.
So that's -2.
3 -2. So armor contempt. So -1. 3 ups. Oh no! Right, I'm CPing 1. So I've got 2 damage. I just need 1 6. I'm dead. 2 CP well spent there. See if he blows up. Please don't, actually. Yeah. So of course, Chuey gets 2 points to bring it down there. So Helbrecht's hitting into the Hellbrute. They're going to use the damage instead of the attacks. It's basically the sword breath and can pick extra attack, extra damage. I always pick the damage basically unless I'm against chaff. So let's do it. See if Helbrecht can bring down a Hellbrute. Helbrecht is going to go for it. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Oh, he's not feeling it. He is not feeling it. Oh, and people are going to be screaming at the screen here, but I get to do mortal wounds at the beginning of the combat phase. On a 6, I think that's D3 plus 3, but I'll have to double check that. And I'll do 5 if it is. Yeah, that makes up for the 3 ones I rolled. 5 mortal wounds on the Hellbrute. How many wounds it got left?
3.
So 3 went through, wounding on strength 8 usually, but strength 9, because that's what he does for his unit. They go up by 1 pip of strength. So wounding on 4s. Just 1. -3, sir. So 5 up.
Yeah.
And that's 4 damage.
4 damage, that's him dead.
Helbrecht has killed himself. Hellbrute. In hell. Oh, yeah. He doesn't. The combat is this absolute cluster over here. Yeah, all these Crusaders going in hot. So there's 7 chainswords in combat, 4 power fists, Helbrecht, Grimoldus, and 3 servitors. So yeah, I'll get back to you. 35 attacks with the chainswords. Let's get it on camera because I didn't get the last one on and people might enjoy this. So hitting on 3s in the re-roll because they're Grimoldus' unit. And then wounding on 4s. So far you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. -1, so.
Right, so they've got a 6 up invul?
Yep. Go for it.
None of those go through?
So that is 9 goats dead, yeah?
Well, they've got a 5 up in the feeling no pain now.
Oh, nice. Forgot about that.
1 damage each, yeah?
1 damage each. Let's save 2 of them, so
1, 2,
7
3,
die.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Load more chainswords, coming in hot. I bet that sounds horrific. Like some sort of farm going on over there. Goats just screaming. Wounding on... Wounding on 4s. They've got another 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. -1 again.
So, I'll do the last goat.
Yep.
No, and feel no pain, yes. So he's okay.
So 6 more dice you've got.
6 more, just keep doing these one at a time.
Yep.
The next one, a 6, no, a 5, no, he's dead. The rest are on the shaman.
Yeah.
So
You should have 1 more on top of them. Just because one of them you rolled for the feel no pain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So these are a 4 up, is it?
No, these are still a 6 up because he's a 5 up.
Right.
But it's -1, isn't it?
You don't have an info out now?
6 up invul.
Ah, right.
Yeah. So they fail anyway.
Feel no pain?
Feel no pain. No, Zinch has forsaken him.
That's some dead goats. If anyone wants any goat for tea, just give the Grimalders a ring. Hit back with my tank and didn't do anything to the chariot. So we've got the sorcerer hitting that unit and the chariot hitting the tank. Where do you want to start?
We'll go with the sorcerer.
I think it's 3 attacks.
So he's got his force weapons, 5 attacks actually.
Ah, nice.
And these are still sustained because I'm still running sustained. So hitting on 3s.
Let's do it.
Looking
good.
Goes back in. And strength is 6, so it's wounding on 3s.
Still on 3s, yeah.
No, that's good.
3.
So it's 3 at -1.
-1, so these will be 4-ups. There's 1 and 2 wounds there, so he saves it. Saves it. Oh, the Emperor is well and truly protecting today. So the chariot hit back and nothing happened. So yeah, end of Black Templars turn 2. Defense Stronghold is still in play. Stormer style objective I get for 4 points. So not a bad turn. It's a kind of a turn I needed. See what type of hit back Chuey does in turn 3. So 1,000 Suns, turn 3. Obviously, Chuey got Bring It Down at the end of my turn for 2 VP. So it's 2 other cards, no prisoners. Kill units, get 2 points for it. Obviously still got that from last turn. Defend Stronghold. So at the end of my turn, he needs to hold his home objective. So what have you done, Chuey?
Well, I'm going to try and see if I can hold my own objective. It's about all I've got left, really, isn't it? I'm moving my 2 Rubric squads here to try and see if I can take out that brick, because it's still... If I can do significant damage to them, I feel like I'll have achieved something.
Yeah.
I've fallen back with my Burning Chariot to basically try and interfere with these guys' movement so that they cannot get in close to try and take my home objective.
Yeah. So the Templars really are closing the noose here. In Adrien is making his last stand, holding his home objective, which is pretty cool, isn't it? So let's see if you can keep it in the shooting phase. So Adrien is going out like a champ, and he's doom bolting into the Grimalders' unit. Let's do it.
That's an Adrien.
Oh, nice. D3 plus 3 is that?
Plus 3.
Ooh.
I'll take that.
So 6 go through, 6 ups. Oh, so kill 3 off the bat. I think 1 was on one wound, so 3 dead, 1 on 1 wound. So Adrien's units unloading into this unit as well. Of course, it's like a drug, and I'm like, oh, I can't help it, but Ara Contempt. Starting off with 1 flamer, going in hat. Let's do it. And on 3s, because Adrien plus 1 to wound, yeah.
Oh, yes, 3s, yes, you're right, sorry, 3s. Rerolling 1s, thank
Yep.
you for the Rubrics. There we go.
Wounds -1, so no minus. He's a neophyte on 1 wound there, so 4 up. 6 up. He's alright. Sorcerer, flame pistol. 5, that's a bit better.
Wounding on 4s.
Nice. So 3. These are all obviously just no AP, so 4 up. Oh, sorry, yeah, so 4 up, so he's dead technically, and then let's get a 6. Yep, so he's dead. So the other 2, I'll do a 3 up, and they're alright. Aspiring Sorcerer, going in.
Yep, hitting on 3s. I've used Devastating Wounds for my detachment ability for this turn, so all my psychic weapons. This already has Devastating Wounds and anti-infantry 4+.
Yep.
Hitting on 2 hit attacks, hitting on 3s.
And for a 4, I'm guessing.
Wounding on strength 4, so it'll be wounding on 3s because of Adrien.
Yeah.
3 rolling 1s, thank goodness. Wasn't it?
Do you want to go straight to Adrien?
Yeah. So Adrien has the psychic stock.
Why don't you go for Grimalders, try and take his head off?
Yeah, it's a precision weapon, so he's got 1 attack.
It would be funny.
Hitting on a 3.
Yeah,
It's strength 6.
so he's on 2s technically,
2s.
plus 1 to wound. He wounds.
Wounds.
4 pin fun. D6 damage.
D6 damage.
There's nothing I can do about that either. Oh, it kills him! Oh, Ahriman kills Grimoldus. I can't believe that's how he goes. Ahriman is going absolutely wild here. Psychic energy flying all over. Killing things left, right and centre, just blowing holes in that unit. And sadly, Grimoldus has fell. Well, he hasn't died, obviously. He goes back up to the battle barge and gets healed. It's all the heroes do. What we're shooting next?
Infernal Masters unit going into the same squad.
I like it. Let's do it. Oh, do you know what? People are going to be screaming at you, but I feel no pain for Grimoldus.
Of course you do.
So,
how many wounds does he have?
I don't know. Let's roll this and see. He ignores one of them, so unless he has 6 wounds. So yeah, he only has 4 wounds. 4 wounds, so Grimoldus dead, and his little gang go with him. Chuey has used 2 CP, one to make the free bolters and the bolt pistol all psychic weapons, and then to re-roll hits and wounds for psychic weapons for this unit. They're going to split fire. All the bolters, the bolt pistol, and the aspiring sorcerer's power is all going into these. And then the Infernal Master's power, this big flamer, is going into Helbrecht's unit. So this could really hurt. With Grimoldus falling as well, I feel like crying, but new model syndrome and all that. You should have knew not to go against Ahriman. Right,
I'll roll 6 for the
bolters
and an extra 1 for the bolt pistol because it now has the exact same profile.
Yeah.
So these are hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything.
Got one there. This is sustained hit as well.
No, I'm using devastating wounds for my.
For the Infernal Master.
Oh, yes, you're correct. So they all hit and 1 more.
Nice.
Was 1, wasn't it? Yep.
And then wounded on 3, so he's just strength 5 now.
Yep. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling everything.
Yep.
6s are obviously devastating.
Nice.
So you've got 5 saves at -1.
5 -1, so these will be just 3 ups on the initiates because I've got Hammer Contempt still on. So 1 goes through, and then I've got 3 devastating, yeah?
Yep.
So I've got 4, feel no pains. Yep, 2 dead. Sorcerer's psychic weapon into the same unit.
So it's hitting on 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
And that's
sustained,
yeah.
so that goes back in. Wounding, it's strength 4. It's wounding on 4s. It's anti-infantry 4 plus devastating wounds.
Yes. So you're looking for them 4s, yeah?
I'm looking for the 4s.
1.
And 3 rolling wounds?
Yes, of course. Nice. So fill no pains. Knock, another 1 dead. Solar Reaper Cannon. Same unit. Let's do it.
So this isn't a psychic weapon, so he doesn't get the rerolls.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s.
You do get sustained on this, yeah? With the Infernal Master.
So that 1 goes back in.
Wounding on 3s.
3s, yeah.
2.
Oh, not good.
2 free ups. No. So see if you ignore them on 6s. No, he kills 1. Kills 1. And the big flamer from the Infernal Master into Helbrecht's unit. Let's do it.
2d6. Oh, that's alright.
So big 7.
So it's strength 7.
Yep.
-2 damage.
So wound on 3s, re-rolling, yeah?
Re-rolling all wounds. Let's see, I want 6s for devastating.
Yeah.
Not as good as I'd hoped, but so that's 5 at -2.
5 -2 in cover, so 5 4-ups. So save 3, 2 go through, and then 1 devastating, yeah?
Yeah.
These are 2 damage a pop.
Yeah.
So first one, looking for 6s. Oh, second one. Oh, third one. Oh my god! So I just 1 takes 2 wounds, and there's a 1 on 2 wounds? No, there isn't. So 1 on 1 wound.
I've just realised.
And of course, you use your once per game ability and once per turn ability where you get to change your filled wound into a automatic 6. So another 2 coming through. So I need 2 6s. Oh, I tell you what, a lot of 6s, but that's 1 dead exactly. His pistol smite into this unit. Let's do it.
Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Hits. And it's devastating anti-infantry 4 plus.
Nice. I think it's 3 attacks as well, isn't it?
No, it's only 2.
So, I don't know what codex I've been reading then. So that's is that 1 damage?
Just the 1 damage.
6 up. No, so you kill knock that 1 down on 1 wound. Yeah, it was 3 attacks for that smite, so another attack coming in hot. It's
and wounding on 4+ for devastating. Yep.
Nice. Another 6 up kill the turn. You kill 1. So the only combat and the Terminator fell. So end of Thousand Suns, turn 3. It was a good punch back, but will it be enough? So Thousand Suns, turn 3. No prisoners you're going to keep hold of. Defense stronghold is in play. So yeah, on to Black Templars, turn 3. So at the end of Chuey's turn, I got defend stronghold for 3 points. Beginning of my turn, I got 18 points for the primary, for holding the 3 in no man's land and the 1 in my deployment. Secondaries, behind enemy lines, and cleanse. So behind enemy lines, I need to get and choose deployment zone. Cleanse, I need to do an action on an objective, 2 or more ideally. So basically, I put Awful Moment on this unit, the one with the Infernal Master. These have moved forward, and they're going to get overwatched by that massive 2d6 flamer. Helbrecht's units move forward. He's not actually up there, he's under there. Just don't let him break. And they've came through the wall. They're going to try and charge one of these units. Pulsar jumped in the middle. This unit started moving towards the chariot, 7-inch charge, so I might be able to get some there. This Impulsor is doing the cleanse on this objective, so it can't shoot or anything. These advanced, they're just running forward because they're not doing anything here. They've got a sticky objective, so might as well run off and go and do something in the game. And the assassin is cleansing that objective as well. So, should be an interesting one. Let's just do this Overwatch. Let's just stay recording. So I'm really excited to see how this goes.
So we'll do the Infernal Bolters first.
Oh, you're saving it till last. You're saving it till last. I like it. You're hitting on 6s.
Hitting on 6s, that's 2.
Nice, and there's sustained as
And
well,
there's
so
sustained,
4.
So 4, yeah. It's a good squad to Overwatch with.
Yeah, it really is.
And so it's wounding on 4s because they've lost their psychic ability back to normal.
Yeah. 2.
2 at -1.
2 at -1, so Forbes. Oh, drop 1. 1 goes through, see if he ignores it. He does. Reaper Cannon coming in. Oh, so 4 again.
4. That's good.
I remember re-roll your wounds of 1 as well.
Course,
Yeah.
The 3s, 6s are devastating.
Yep. Nothing.
Probably the worst.
Sorry, 2. 2 save there.
2 at -1.
So -1, so it'll be Forbes. Just 1. See if he ignores it. He doesn't. So 1 takes a wound. Iron Sorcerer. He's got a flame pistol and a smite. Let's do it.
It's a bolt pistol.
A bolt pistol, yeah.
So bolt pistol, 1 attack.
Oh, 2 go through as well.
2 go through.
I'll tell you what.
Strength 4, so it's 4s. No.
And then a smite.
Well, but,
I feel like your hatred for that block of 20 is just really showing now. Nice.
2 again for the smite. And this is a 4 devastating wound.
So 2, 6 ups. Another 1 dead. We've all been waiting for the Infernal Master. Let's do it. 2d6. What you get 2 1s now?
I know.
2 2s.
2 2. That's you, did that. You jinxed me.
You're going to re-roll it for a CP. Nice.
Yeah.
I know you also rolled his hazardous test for the last time because we forgot about that, but he passed it. So you have a hazardous test this time at the end of this one. Yep. Let's do it. Wounding on.
It'll be wounding on. It'll be strength 7, so it'll be wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Yes.
6s are devastating.
So rerolling these 2. Nice. So I've got 4 saves and the 1's devastating.
4 -2.
So 4 -2. I've got no thingies left. So yeah, 4 -2. So 5 ups. 2 save, 2 go through. So I've got 3 technically go through. So let's do.
Oh.
Yes.
I would have turned one of those to the automatic 6. So that wouldn't.
Of course. So another one. So 6 technically I've got to do here. Yeah. So first one. He's got 1-on-1 wound. Oh, 1-on-1 wound is dead. Second one. 2 dead. 3 dead. 4 dead. Nasty. So Chuey has been kind enough to let me go back to my turn. So we are going to do some shooting. And we've got them 2 left there. A couple of stuff there. This is doing an action. A couple of stuff here. I might just do all the pop shots off camera. I might save this for on camera because it might actually do something. So I'll get back to you when this is shooting. So the impulsor, everything else shot. I took 2 wounds off this. So it's just the impulsor left to shoot. And I'm going to put everything into the chariot, try and get rid of it. And then I really am pushing Chuey on the back lines then. So let's do it. We're going to start off with a multi-melter. Hitting on 3s, 1 hits. What's your toughness that? Is it 8 or 9?
It was 8.
Doesn't matter anyway because I get a 1. And then 3 grenade launchers. That's 12, 13, 14, 15 shots. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's do it. Hit on 3s. And then wounding on 6s. This is the hard bit. I only need 2 through. I get 3 through. So if you fill 2 saves, please, sir.
It's up to Zinch. It's not up to me.
It is up to Zinch. Oh, and he makes it on 1 wound remaining. That's what Zinch does. So some charges about to happen. So we're going to start with these 2. I'll roll for it, but they're basically in. It's a 10. So I'm just going to go into that unit there. Then that's the Orphan Warman unit. Then we've got, I'll do these next. They've got a 7 into this chariot. They get it on a 9. So I'm just going to go running in. I'll do it after. This unit got a 6 into Araman's unit. They're in on a 10. So I'll just leave the tank. I was going to think about tank shock and take that last wound off, but these should be able to do the job. So finally, the 2 warlords are in combat together. Don't get much better than that, does it, people? We did start the combat and the chariot has fell to a thunderhammer. So I'll save Helbrecht's one to last. Let's go over it in this one. So 2 power fists hitting the Infernal Masters unit. Hitting on 3s. We are re-rolling. So 4 hits and then wounding on 2s. 3 saves at -2.
3 on our 5 up in bowl.
Yep. That's 2 dead. 2 bite the dust. And then let's go to this unit. Try and see if we can kill ourselves at Araman for killing Grimoldus. Sorry, injuring Grimoldus. Killing doesn't happen on this battlefield to heroes. Thunderhammer. Let's do it. Hit on 4s. All hit. Wounds on 2s. All wound. So you've got 3 saves at -2. So you might want to do 1 at a time. You've got 2.
Yeah. So first round, 5. No. So that's 1 guy dead. The sorcerer. He's alive. He's dead.
He's dead. So we're going to have to go to Helbrecht next. See if you can take the head of Araman. So hitting on 2s. Oh, I forgot to do that mortal wound thing again. Let's just see if I can kill him naturally. So wounding on 2s. You've got 4 saves of your invuln.
4 4-ups.
Yep. Oh, 8 damage.
8 damage.
That
is in dead. I don't have a CP. I don't have a reroll.
Helbrecht raises his sword. I'd like to say slices in half Araman, but let's face it, he just disappears into into the Immaterium. He is gone. So Chuey's hit back, and then that'll be turn. So this unit fighting for their lives in the deployment zone, but they're hitting back. So let's do it.
Okay, so the 2 standard rubrics of close combat weapons, 2 attacks each, hitting on 3s.
Let's do it.
And they're wounding on 4s.
Rerolling because I'm on an objective now.
No, it's only ranged weapons.
Ah, right.
So that's 2, no AP.
So 2 3-ups. They're all right.
Right.
Let's do it.
3 attacks hitting on 3s. And this is going to be devastating.
Yep. Which on 3s, right?
I realise it's also sustained, but I never mind.
I'll double check actually because there might be a few more through there.
Yeah. So yeah, wounding on strength 6, wounding on 3s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Minus
-1.
-1, so 4 ups. It might not matter at this rate. D3 damage. So 3, next one is 2. So the 3, and 6s, hit 2. Oh, you wipe them out. Well played. So, end of my turn. A mixed bag, but I do get cleanse for 4 points, and I do get behind enemy lines for 4 points as well. Oh, sorry, 2 or more units. I've only actually got 1 in there, so I get that for 3 points. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points there. And yeah, them 2 Crusaders dying. So now it leaves this unit open to be able to flame stuff in that. I think Chuey's clearly on the back foot at this point, but he should be able to do a little bit of damage in his next turn. It's Chuey's turn 4. So in Chuey's, at the end of my turn, Chuey got no prisoners for killing my Crusader squad and defend stronghold. So he got 5 points there. And then this turn he drew Ares and Isles, get me out the centre and have a unit within the centre. He's not going to be able to do that. Overwhelming force, kill a unit that's in range of an objective. It's in range of an objective. So basically you're going to go for Helbrecht's unit, yeah?
Yeah.
He shuffled them all forward. And for the crack, I'm going to overwatch him with that Impulsor. If I can kill one of them, it'd just be funny, wouldn't it? So I've got a multi-melter, hitting on 6s, re-rolling because of Oath, and then wounding on 2s. You got 1 save at -4, so just your 5 up invul. Oh, he makes it. That's what happens when I be cheeky like that. 3 grenade launchers, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6s. Reroll these for Oath of Moment. Oh, I thought he got 3. I don't think this was worth it, Chuey. You've got 2 saves, no minus. 2 free ups. Oh, I did nothing. CP well spent there.
CP, so I'm okay.
So Chuey is going to open fire into Helbrecht's unit. Let's do it.
How many wounds do those guys have?
3 each. I've got, yeah.
Okay. So I'll go the bolters first.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s.
Then, of course, I'm using my CP to ignore a bit of AP here.
Should have known. So one of those was sustained, so that goes back in.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s, but I only reroll 1s because I'm holding the objective.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's 2, -1 goes to...
No minus, so 3 ups. They're alright. So bolt pistol shot and nothing happened. So the Aspiring Sorcerer.
Yeah, 2 attacks hitting on 3s.
What for this? Good talk. Last bit of shooting, the Infernal Master into the same unit. 2d6. 5. Use your CP to reroll. It's your last push.
I'm not going to wipe the unit, am I?
So 7. Plot twist, I actually am Zinch whispering in your ear to make these mistakes.
The problem is. Right, so strength 7, so wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. 1 in there. Nice.
So we got devastating and
a lot of saves.
6 at -2.
This ignores cover, right?
No.
So technically normal saves, yeah?
Yep.
So 6 3-up saves.
2 ups.
What's that again, sorry?
What's the normal save?
3-up.
So it's -2 goes to -1.
And then Armor Contempt. So they're in cover and Armor Contempt.
Oh, okay. I thought if we were in the same...
Yeah, that actually classes as cover still. So if
Right.
we're both in the same unit of piece of cover,
Okay.
technically they're still getting the benefit of cover.
Right.
So 2 go through.
And
there's 1 devastating there as well, yeah?
Yeah.
So...
I didn't turn any to 6s because they all went through.
Yeah, of course. So technically 3 are through, so I'll do 2 of the 6 saves now. So 1's dead and the other. So 1 dead, 1 on 1 wound. Now the charge in. I don't think you need to roll, but go for it anyway, just for movement. Nice. So 7, get back to you in the combat. So as Chuey says, they're going out in the blaze of glory. Let's do it, mate. You ready?
No.
We'll get back to you in a second. Chuey's dice are ready, and we're ready for action. Let's do it.
Right, the standard Arabic Marines hitting on 3s, and these are also steamed. Doesn't matter. And they're wounding on 4s.
2 saves.
2, no AP.
No AP, so 3 ups. 6 up or dead. He's alright. Force weapon. Let's do it.
3 attacks hitting on 3s. He's sustained. Wounding on 3s. 2 devastating.
Nice.
D3. The first one, do you want to do
Oh, yeah, sorry. So, yeah, first one. There's 3, so that'll be that guy on 1 wound, dead. And then the second one. Oh, no. 2 dead. No master left. Let's do it.
Right, so 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, sustained. Oof.
He's feeling it. Yeah, do you know what?
He's royally miffed off.
He's done fantastic this game.
Okay, it is strength 7 because of the Arcane Vortex. So he's wounding on 3s.
Yep.
And he's rerolling all 1s.
Yeah.
And 6s are devastating.
Mm-hmm.
And rerolling all 1s.
You could change one of these to a 6 if you wanted.
Yeah, I can do. I'll see how this roll goes.
Yeah. Might as well,
May as well change that to non-modified 6.
So 6 go through.
-1.
-1, so I haven't played Armor Contempt ever. So -1, so 4 ups. So let's do, what's the damage on this? D3 + 1?
D3 + 1.
I probably won't have to use one at a time. First one, he's alright. Second one, he's alright. Third one goes through, so D6 + 1.
Sorry, D3 + 1.
Sorry, D3 + 1, yeah. So 2. So he's on 1 wound remaining. Next one. No, so see what happens here. Oh.
Take 4.
No, so that is last guy dead. So 2 more saves on Helbrecht. -1, so 3 ups. So 1 goes through. So you could do... Oh,
another 4.
Looking 6s. The Emperor isn't even protecting Helbrecht himself, so he's down to 1 wound remaining. That's Helbrecht hitting back. So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. He's not liking that. Oh, and I get my mortal. Do you know what? I can't believe I keep forgetting this, but he does mortal wounds in combat. So I roll a dice for that. So I think that's just flat 3. But I'll double check. So it was D3 mortal wounds, and I did 1. 2 of them missed, so he's got 4 wounds going in. Wounding on 2s. Of course, I get a 1 there. So you've got 3 saves at -3.
3 on the 5 ups.
Yep. You've got a free reroll here if you want to.
I do have a free reroll. May as well use it now.
Yep. Nice. I killed 1 Rubric Moray. Helbrecht, you wet flannel. End of 1,000 Suns, turn 4. Adrien, you getting rid of this?
Yeah, that's no point.
Yep. So he's on 2 CP in my turn. And Overwhelming Force, you couldn't kill Helbrecht. You're keeping that or getting rid?
Might as well keep it.
Might as well. So, no points there, but on to Black Templars, turn 4. Black Templars, turn 4. Recover assets, so do an action in a deployment zone, no man's land, in Chuey's deployment zone, or just 2 of them. 2 of them 3 points, all 3 for 6. Mark for death. Chuey picks 3 units, he only got 1 left, and I get 5 points if I kill one of them units, so basically 5 points if I kill his last unit. I got 18 again on the primary, because I'm pretty much dominating the mid-board now. So basically, recover assets, and recover assets. So there's 6 points. Mark for death, I've sent all these in to try and finish this unit off. For a bit of fun, I've used a CP, so these are now, I've got a different vow, well, 2 vows now. The anti-psycho one that gives the Judicia devastating wounds on 4s, so it'll be pretty cool to see the Judicia blend the last few rubrics. So I won't bother doing any shooting, we'll just charge in and get into that combat phase. So start with the Judicia's unit. I really want to see what you can do with this weapon. So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. So 1 and then re-rolling for oath. And then 4s are devastating wounds because they're anti-psychic 4 and devastating wounds weapon. So that is 3 damage a pop, all devastating. So 1 rubric dead, 2 rubric dead, and 6 damage on your Infernal Master.
That's the squad dead.
So the Judas here saves Helbrecht, his High Marshal, at the end of the game. Let's get back on the end of the game roundup. So so I've got the points right for the end of the game. 5 for Mark for Death, 6 for Recover Assets. Yeah, we'll talk to you in the outro. See you later. What a game, mate. Put it there.
Brutal.
What a game.
Absolutely brutal.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of one-sided once the Templars started taking the field.
Yeah.
I think, looking back, I think I did have a lot stronger list than you.
Yeah, at 1,500 points, you even said it when I first started unpacking, you says that seems quite small for 1,500 points. And
yeah.
I think it is the reliance on expensive characters for the Kabbalistic ritual points.
100%.
However, Armin achieved exactly what he wanted to achieve. He killed Grimaldus.
Yeah.
Tzeentch saw that shiny new paint job and just said, no, I'm not having that.
Yeah, I mean, I should have expected it. I paint up a new unit, and how often does Armin one shot get through and then does 6 damage?
Yeah.
I mean,
you didn't get all the feeling you needed.
I mean, it was written in the stars. It was meant to happen.
It's just a shame I left Helbrecht on 1 wound. I'm gutted about that.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice for you if you got both of them. But that Infernal Master, I mean,
he always pulls his weight, and the Arcane Vortex, it just makes a big difference.
Yeah, it's so good. Such a good enhancement on him. I sometimes put it on the Exalt Sorcerer on disc with his Flamer.
Yeah.
And I put him in a unit with Flamers. So it's, just adds that bit more of, but I mean, I think I'm going to start putting it on the Infernal Mask. It's just so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there anything you'd change in that game? Anything you'd change in your list to combat an army like that? Or?
It's not a particularly competitive list. I know the demons, they do add a bit of utility, but at the same time, they take away from what makes Thousand Suns strong, which is those Cabal points. I'd probably bring Magnus.
yeah, exactly. I mean, if it was 2,000 points, it would have probably been Magnus and my Knight.
I nearly always run a 10-man rubric squad with Flamers, with the Exalted Sorcerer and the Umbrellific Crystal, and do a turn 1 teleport. So that 10-man brick might have done a bit extra, but to be perfectly honest, the 5-man blob didn't do much, so I don't know if those extra 5 Flamers would have made much of a difference. Yeah,
and I think looking back, it would have been worth, with your Terminators, like you say, doing the killing that Impulsor.
Yeah, I really didn't get the most out of those Terminators.
Because it's just how many points are there? 205 or something?
190.
190, and it was just basically 190 points gone.
Wasted.
In the taking 2 wounds off the tank. Aside from that, I think the Templars sort of played how Templars play. I send them in waves in sort of trade units. And I think I was saying to Chuey that my Templars, I haven't planned really to be competitive. My Thousand Suns are my competitive army. But they just turned out that way. I couldn't have brought any sort of more fun units because I don't really have any more of them units. That is pretty much my army. Maybe I could have brought the other Dreadnought, the Brutalis, instead of the Redemptor might have been worth it. But them Redemptors are just so good, aren't they?
They are. And not being able to kill it with my 2 Hellberts again.
Yeah. I mean, on paper, I should have been a dead Redemptor, but good game though, man. Obviously, it's how the Imperium wanted it to go. We don't like the Araman and Sorceress scum in our...
No, it's exactly as Tzeentch foresaw. Tzeentch is more than happy.
Yeah, so, this was meant to happen, I think, wasn't it?
Everyone's happy.
But no, thanks for coming, man. A couple of things I want to mention. One, check out Urbanmatz and Mystic Pigeon, 2 really good sites there for Mystic Pigeon for terrain and Urbanmatz for terrain as well. And obviously for mats like this mat. Also, thanks to the members. I know I mention this every time I do a video, but it just really does mean a lot. These 11 members are really
them bits of money coming in actually really does help the channel, believe it or not, because this does take a lot of time out of my life. Instead of work, things like that, I do this. So, and hopefully one day, you never know, I might be able to do this full time. Who knows? Who knows? Also, next year, I'm planning on, from the 1st of January, I'm planning on doing I think I might mention this on one of the other videos, planning on doing a painting challenge. Basically, you paint up 500 points every quarter for the year. So by the end of the year, you'll have a full army, 2,000 point army. I'm mainly on Instagram. I want to do like hashtags. I'll make some hashtag for it, just like Daily Dice Painting Challenge or Daily Dice Quarter Challenge, something like that. So everyone can see each other's progression. And then what I want to do is get people on the channel. So at 500 points on the first quarter, maybe do the 500 point one, but definitely do the 1,000 point one when we get to that. And then do the 1,500 point one on the third quarter at the end of the year, 2,000 points. And I'll get you guys on the channel, if it's something you think you'll be interested in. And obviously you're going to be entering with, you're thinking about going Tyranids.
Tyranids, yep.
So we're going to get Chuey on. I know Mustache Richard's going to start it as well, and possibly Sai as well. So that sort of the Daily Dice lads are all doing it. And if you guys can do it as well, get you on the channel. It'll be super fun. And it's more games for me for the channel. So win-win. And dive in your army as well. If I can get the 500 points done every quarter. But yeah, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, Chuey.
Zinch is more than happy. So
exactly.
If Zinch is happy, I'm happy.
Exactly. A graceful loser. That's what I like. That is what I like. But you'll come back next time, bigger and better.
Definitely.
I like it. So I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.